Chant together. Life is
Life is a time pass, क्या फर्क पड़ता है, कोई दिक्कत नहीं, पता नहीं, जो थारी राय सो हमारी राय, nothing to do, nowhere to go, देखो सुनो मत बोलो, wherever, whenever, whatever you are, be 100% करे नाटक, किसी को आओ मत कहो, किसी को जाओ मत कहो, ना कुछ पाना ना कुछ खोना, who asked you live at zero complete level, मौज में रहो, be happy.
Sri Krishna, Sri Krishna, Sri Krishna, Sri Krishna. Gurur Brahma, Gurur Vishnu, Gurur Devo Maheshwaraha, Guru Sakshat Param Brahma, Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha, Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. 18th verse, Sadhananyatra Chatvari, Patitani Manishibhi, येषु सत्स्वेव सन्निष्ठा यदभावेन सिद्ध्यति मनीषिभिः by the wise people चत्वारि साधनानि अत्र अध्यात्म विषये कथितानि. In this field of spiritual understanding, 4 sadhana. Sadhana means what? Means. See? By the flight, I came to Hyderabad. Then I left the flight. Then by the car, I came to this campus. Then I left the campus. Then I left the car. Then by the shoes, I came up to the hall. Then I left the shoes. So what is the sadhan? Means technically called upaya. Upaya means, upa means near, upavasa, upavishta, upasana, upar. So, upa means near. So, aya gatau. Aya means to go. Dhatu. So, that which brings us nearer to the destination is called as upaya. So after we reach there, then we discard it. We don't carry. No, no, no. My shoes are imported. They are so expensive. 5,000 rupees per shoe. So 2 shoes. No, they have to be outside. In the same manner, sadhanani, all these efforts ultimately disappear. So atra chatvari sadhanani kathitani. Now, yeshu satsu eva, when they are really available in us, or when we really practice them, yeshu satsu eva sannishtha, then only we will be able to abide in the truth. Yad abhave, in the absence of which, na siddhati. Therefore, as we told you, we have to be qualified. There is nothing that, no, 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 I am a grahastha, I am married, we should get some concession. No, you will not get concession. See, we have to work hard. And working hard is not sweating. But we have to see that these 4 qualities which will be told, they must be cultivated in our heart. If we do not cultivate them, then nobody can help us in our life. See? So, now what are those? The teacher says, आदौ नित्यानित्यवस्तुविवेकः परिगण्यते।
आदौ नित्यानित्यवस्तुविवेकः परिगण्यते।
इहामुत्रफलभोगविरागस्तदनन्तरम्
यावूत्रफलभोगविलासतदनन्तरम्
क्षमादिषट्कसम्पत्तिर्मुमुक्षुत्वमिति स्फुटम्।
समाधिषट्कसम्पत्तिर्मुमुक्षुत्वमिति स्मृतम्।
So nice to hear you chant. But when I talk in public, they are all not exposed to this kind of study. So when I say Shamadhi Shatka Sampattir Mumukshutvam Iti Sputam Khad 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 it's not their fault. It is my fault. I was talking to them like this. So Adau initially Nitya Anitya Vastu Vivekaha Pariganyate. The first is what is counted Nitya Anitya Vastu Viveka. Nitya is that which is beyond the influence of the time. Nitya, eternal. So that which has no beginning, no modification, no end is Nitya. First. Anitya, naturally, opposite of it. Viveka, discrimination. So the first we have to practice this. What is eternal and what is ephemeral? What is real and what is temporary? What is created and what is not created? What is modifying and what is not modifying? What is destroyed and what is not destroyed? This Viveka we have to recognize by analyzing our own experiences. See? So, to begin with, the first is what? The body. Body is anitya, constantly changing. It is born, then it started growing vertically. Then the ceiling came, but the body didn't give up. Then the body started growing horizontally. Therefore, constant change is the body. And the one who is knowing all the changes which are happening in the body is the same one. Even if you take this simple thing, see, one body has come, childhood and gone. Teenage has come, gone. Middle age has come, gone. Old age will go. But we are the same. Then, when you do not have, be very attentive, when you do not have a reference, you cannot think. Now, do a small experiment. A reference for everybody. You are either a son or a father. Now, think. So, what will be the thought? Either of the father or the son, respectively. Now, second experiment. You are nobody. Now, think. Can we think? So, what we have to understand, whenever we are disturbed, we have become somebody. Therefore, when our scriptures tell, begin your day early morning, because whole night we were nobody. And when we get out of the sleep, we have to maintain that status of nobody till our spiritual practice is over. See? So, we get up, finish our morning ABCD, then if you are doing yogasana, do that, then if you are doing japa, do that, then you are doing meditation, do that, then you are studying the scripture, study. But as Mr. Nobody, But if you start becoming somebody and then start anything, you will never be able to focus on whatever you want to do. So the scriptures are not making us miserable by asking us to get up early in the morning. But it is one of the simplest technique. But normally what happens? Okay, I am doing meditation. And what is the meditation? I can sit for half an hour without any movement. You are a stone then. See, friends, simply sitting like a buffalo is not meditation. We have to live in meditation. Meditation is a 24/7 experience. Our experience is during the class, I am a student. While taking the food, I am a glutton. When I am going for a walk, I am doing exercise. So many of them. But in and through all our activities, there is one common denominator which has never forsaken us. Abiding in that and playing the game of life, like Karnataka. You are in Karnataka, na? Natak karo. How? Like you are doing now, as if you are listening. See, friends. Therefore, our mantra is wherever you are, whenever you are, whatever you are, be 100%. So when you are 100% in the present, you are nobody. Then, whatever you are, now you are a student, only student. That's it. How simple spiritual practice is. We don't have to make it complicated. So, adau nitya anitya vastu vivekaha pariganyate. Working on this line is called a vivek. Second is iha amutra parabhoga viragaha tadanantaram. The next thing comes. Iha means in this world, amutra means the other world. After going to heaven, you will get so many things. In Kathopanishad, Yamaraj gives temptations to Nachiket. See? Yara, Masura, Saratha, Suparya, all these beautiful apsaras. You know, in Hindi, government officers are called as apsar. I don't know why you are laughing. So, the ladies officers will be called as apsara. See, friends. So, what Nachiket says? All temptations are given to him. He says, Shobhava martyasya yadantagaitat sarvendriyanam jarayanti tejaha api jivitam sarvamay alpameva tavaiva vaha tavadrityagite. He antaka, O Lord, death, Shobhava martyasya yadantagaitat. Whatever is today is going to change tomorrow. Shva means tomorrow. Abhava. What is today is not going to remain the same tomorrow. So what temptations you are giving me? And sarvendriyanam jarayanti tejaha. See? All our faculties become blunt after some time. I'll tell you an example. I was staying with a Assamese family in Assam many years before, must be 40 years before. So my that friend, very old man. I was young, but he was very old. But he was very loving. He used to eat, that uh, beetle leaf, kachi supari, not the hard one, and little bit of tuna. And he used to keep the tuna in his finger all the time. After every now and it will go and land on his tongue. And slowly, slowly, his tongue became like the tongue of a shoe. When he has to take food, he has to take that jhal jolokia, the most spicy mirchi in the whole world is called jhal bhuj jolokia. He's also from Assam. He used to take that. And if you know, you must be knowing, The spiciness of the chili is not in the skin, it is on the placenta where the seeds are attached. It is that area where the pungency is located. So he used to break that chili and rub against his tongue. After 5, 6 of them, then he used to get some sensation that he is taking food. Sarvendriyanam jarayanti teja. How simple it is. Then, Jivitam api sarvam alpameva. You ask any old person, see, I think Bhagwan should lift you. Isn't it? You are suffering. No, 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 no. Do you know? Tulsidaji lived for 125 years. I am only 100 years, 25 years more. Are Buddha, what will you do? See? We think that he is old, but the old man never thinks he is old. Therefore, all your temptations, you keep it. I don't want anything. Therefore, iha amutra phala bhoga viragaha. No more attracted towards the enchanting indulgence either in this world or in other world. Then Shamadhi Shataka Sampatti. Third is Shama Adi. We'll come across in detail. Shama, Dhamma, Uparati, Shraddha, Titiksha, Samadhan. 6 of them. Therefore, Shatka Sampatti. It is Shatta, it is not the. Sadaka Sampatti is not there. Shatka Sampatti. So, Sampatti is wealth. So, this is the spiritual wealth of a seeker. The third important quality required for the seeker of truth. And fourth, mumukshutvam. Mumukshutva means not hurry, but urgency to know the truth. See, urgency. Not hurriedly. Hurriedly, nothing will happen except mistakes. So, urgency. Urgency means what? In this very life, the Lord must express through us, not postponement. आज करे सो कल करे सो परसों, परसों भी क्या करना, जीना है बरसों. Height of laziness. See? Mumukshutvam. Be attentive. Truth is experience now and here. If it is imagined, it will be experienced then and there. It is an illusion. Because we cannot live then and there, but we do live now and here. At the time of listening itself, the knowledge happens. If the knowledge doesn't happen at the time of knowing, it will never happen. See, friends. Therefore, mumukshutvam. Now, why it doesn't happen to us? Because even while listening, now I have been talking to you for last 19 minutes. How many minutes you have heard me? Huh? Even this is not heard. See, we are not available to anything 100% all the time. Because we have never trained ourselves. Therefore, that mantra is important. Wherever you are, wherever you are, whatever you are, be 100%. See, in Bhagavad Gita, 3rd chapter, Bhagavan says, Nirashi nirmamo bhutva yuddhesva vigata jvara. Don't bring your past now. Don't worry about the future, what will happen. And don't be excited in the present. When these 3 limitations of the mind are under control, and they can come under control when we are committed to a cause. What we lack is commitment. And therefore, this mumukshutvam, the urgency of discovering the freedom while we are wherever we are. Continuing further, Brahma Satyam Jagan Mitheti Evam Rupo Vinishchayah Soyam Nitya Nitya Vastu Viveka Samudharutaha. So, what is the Viveka now here? I have told you already, but from this point of view, Brahma Satyam Jagan Mithya. See, now very important principle we have to learn here. Illusions cannot appear without a substratum. And the illusions cover the substratum. And therefore, we are lost in this illusory world. Now see, this example which I am giving you repeatedly different ways, meaning is different. Catch it properly. Colors and forms cover our vision. How they cover our vision? We are overpowered by certain colors and forms in terms of likes and dislikes. I like red color. I don't like yellow. Why? Yellow, dirty fellow, I don't like. Now tell me, what is there behind liking and disliking? No. But vision doesn't have likes and dislikes. But when we are obsessed with any object, that obsession with those objects, they cover the substratum. Without the vision, colors and forms have no existence. So on the vision, colors and forms are superimposed. And if the superimposed colors and forms, they are overpowering us, we will never be able to reach our sense organs. See, friends, therefore, Brahma Satyam Jagan Mithya iti. So, what is the Jagat? Jagat is that, Gacchati iti Jagat, that which is constantly changing, and that which is not changing at all. Now, see, very simple, friends. This tab is, this water glass is, that clock is, this boy is, problem is, government is or existence is a common denominator. Existence has no division in terms of sentient or inert, no division in terms of stable or mobile. Existence is a common denominator. Kathopanishad says, Asti iti upalabdhavyaha tattva bhavena prasidati. So, we come back to this Asti. Colors and forms are removed. Eyes are still there. Sense organs are closed. Mind is still there. Mind is closed. I is still there. I dissolves in Chetana, life. Life is still there. Life departs. That which was expressing as life continues to be. So, all the things which are illuminated in this bulb light, when some more are added here, will it be a burden for the light bulbs? When all of us go away, will there be a loss? How simple it is. The day we are able to catch it. Similarly, waking experience and dream experience. They are in the form of having something. They are bhava pradhan, they are astitva pradhan. I have got this, I have got this, I have got this. Waking and dream. Deep sleep and samadhi, I have nothing, I have nothing, I have nothing. Both of them, bhava pradhan and abhava pradhan, both of them are supported by a substratum which is neither present nor absent, which is beyond the present and absent. See? That which is supporting asti nasti is beyond the asti nasti. Now take a simple understanding. Do we have the experience of our absence? We cannot. If there is no experience of our absence, is it necessary to say that I am present? Then who are we? We are beyond is and is not. This is the meaning here. Brahma Satyam. And that existence is not your existence is separate, my existence. No. Earth is one, water is one, fire is one, air is one, space is one, mind is one, life is one, the reality is one. On that one, the manyness is superimposed because of the conditionings. Up to this line, Karnataka. After that line, what do you call that? Telangana. After that line, Andhra. And the earth is laughing, Are Dumbo. See, in the same manner, all this, when we are able to recognize, then Name Dveshosti Na Priyaha, all the problems disappear. And therefore, this Viveka is the foundation of spiritual life. So, Soyam Nitya Anitya Vastu Vivekaha Samudavrata. This is what we have to work again and again. Meaning what? All that is changing should not disturb us. Therefore, I told you, meditation is not done. We have to live in meditation 24/7. See? Otherwise, it becomes only military drill. Now sit right. Now, chant 21 times. Om, 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 om. कितना हो गया 28? No. Again. Om, om, om. Cartoons. See? Live 24/7 in meditation. It is not a military drill. By say Techal. No. Living in awareness. And when we live in awareness, there is very remote possibility that we will regret about our own conduct. See, when we do something wrong, knowingly, unknowingly, afterwards, regrets, isn't it? But if we are living in meditation, none of our action will ever create a dent of regret in our mind. That is living in meditation. Otherwise, see, today I should not have got up very late. Today I missed my class. I don't know what happened. You are not living in meditation. Then what to do? क्या फर्क पड़ता है? नहीं तो नहीं. Relax. One of my friend's daughter, 7, 8 years. Like children, she is also lazy. So the mother wakes up. Come on, beta, you have to go to school. Get up, get up, get up. And she's okay after some time, not ready to get up. Finally, mother became angry. You have to go to school, get up. If you don't go to school, she said, क्या फर्क पड़ता है? So her mother phoned me, Swamiji, you have spoiled my child. I said, not only her, the whole world I am spoiling. My approach is very simple. Either convince somebody or confuse somebody. See? When you are convinced, you will change. When you are confused, you will start working on yourself. Confusion is like the vaccine. You know what the vaccine does? Vaccine creates an artificial condition of a disease without creating a disease. Thereby, antibodies against that particular thing are created, and you are protected from the possible attack of the disease. That vaccine is called as confusion. Therefore, soyam nitya nitya vastu vivekaha. Then we come to the vairagya. Tad vairagyam jugupsayam
तद्वैराग्यं जिगुप्साया
darshana shravanadivihi
दर्शनश्रवणादिभिः
dehadi brahma paryante
देहादिब्रह्मपर्यन्ते
janitte bhoga vastuni.
जनिते भोगवस्तुनि
Tad vairagyam jugupsaya darshana shravanadivihi. Our Mahamantra, देखो सुनो मत बोलो. दर्शन देखो. Then Shravana is hearing. Be attentive. Bhagwan in second chapter, Arjuna's question replies. Arjuna's question was, स्थित प्रज्ञस्य का भाषा समाधिस्तस्य केशव स्थितधि किम प्रभाषेत किमासीत व्रजेत किम. Four questions. So, a man of steady wisdom, what is the meaning of meditation for him? स्थित प्रज्ञस्य का भाषा समाधिस्तस्य. What is the meaning of meditation for the wise man? Yada sarvan manogatan kaman prajahati. When he is not entertaining any desire, he is living in meditation. Then, kim prabhasheta, how does he respond? So, what is our condition? We have comment on everything in this world. We being Indian, we have comment even on God. Why God has created this world? I'll tell you once it happened how our unwanted getting involved in this world is not good for the spiritual seeker. This happened in Rishikesh many years before. I was standing on the ghat next to Ganges and enjoying the evening. So nice. I was all alone, rarely. No commandalu was around me. So there was some child and I was crying. So I don't get involved in anything. There were three ladies, Teen Deviya. So they saw the child crying and they saw me standing. What is the need? Swamiji, why he is crying? I think I must be a questionable personality. People ask me question again and again. So, why this child is crying? I said, Amma, what do you think, why he must be crying? So one lady was a mother. Indian mother means they think their child is a tiffin box. Dhaba. So that lady said that he must be hungry. Mothers cannot think beyond hunger. I said, all right. The second one, I said, Amma, what do you think? Why he must be crying? He was a doctor by profession. Doctors cannot think health. He may be having abdominal colic and therefore is crying. Then I said, what about you? She was a social worker. She started, Swamiji, in our country, I said, stop it. They start that profession. They say, okay, you ask us now, you tell why he must be crying. I said, why struggle, man? See, the child is there crying, you ask him. How How simple it is. Then I asked, I said, hey, why are you crying? Nothing, time pass. If you want to know why God has created this world, ask Him. See, my friends, unnecessarily getting involved in this world. Therefore, tad vairagyam jugupsaya darshana sharanadivi. We don't want to know anything about anybody. What is there to know? See? Like many people ask us a question. Swamiji, so and so came on the spiritual path, like this we read their stories. How did you come on the spiritual path by mistake? Is it necessary to know everything about anybody? Not necessary. Do we have what less garbage in our head that we want something more? See, friends, it is so important, friends. Therefore, tad vairagyam jugupsaya darshana shravanadivi. You don't want to know anything about anybody. Dehadi Brahma Paryanti Anitya Bhoga Vasturi. So, right from our body up to the Brahma Lok, nothing, wherever you are, be happy, that's it. After going to the heaven also, what is the next thing? You don't have to pay the bills, yes. You get Coca-Cola free, yes. Therefore, remember, Vairagya means we stop reacting to any perception in our life. No reactions. Bhagavan says, um, दुःखेषु अनुद्विग्नमनाः सुखेषु विगतस्पृहः वीतरागभयक्रोधः स्थितधीः मुनि उच्यते. See? दुःखेषु अनुद्विग्नमनाः. When the miseries come, he doesn't become miserable. He goes through the miseries. Be very attentive. Experience without experiencer is the truth. It is not experience of. It is not the knowledge of. It is knowledge itself. See? When the vision goes out of the eyes, it is without color and form. When it lands on the objects, colors and forms are eliminated. So, colors and forms belong to the worldly objects, not to the vision. So, what is the vision? Vision is the knowledge without color and form. In exactly the same way, any experience, joy or sorrow. So, there is an experience of sorrow, but a sorrowful personality is not born. There is an experience of joy, but the intoxicated person is not born. So let the experience come and go. Who cares? See, friends. Therefore, Dehadi Brahma Paryanti Aniste Bhoga Vastuni. So that doesn't mean I don't take this, I don't take that. Whatever comes, you take. But don't get entangled in that. See? We develop knowingly, unknowingly, some kind of funny reactions to the world. The other day, I went to some Bengali family. So that mother knew about me, I take vegetarian food. So they give me a plate, I was sitting. Her son came with his plate and with his chicken and all fish, and he sat next to me. So the mother got angry. How many times I told you, don't come here and chicken. And he said, what is wrong in that? I'll sit here. So I have thought, now धर्म क्षेत्रे कुरुक्षेत्रे शुरू होने वाला है. Then I said, Amma, why are you scolding him? See, he is not, I am not telling him to be vegetarian, and he is not telling me to be non vegetarian. I have no objection till he doesn't pluck my finger and start eating. Stop reacting in life. That is Vairagya. See? Vairagya doesn't mean I don't like this. I am strictly vegetarian. See? You know, these people, they have got such funny, funny things. The vegetarian people look down upon non vegetarians. I am not a non vegetarian, I am a vegetarian. Holier than thou. There is one more brand has come in the market, you know that? I am vegan. You have to tell in style. I am vegan. See? Don't eat anybody's head. That's it. So that is the Vairagya. Then, this is most beautiful. Virajya Vishaya Vratat दोष दृष्ट्या मुमुर्मुः स्वलक्ष्ये नियतावस्था मनसः शम उच्यते. We all have got one very good quality. We can find out faults even in God. It's a good quality. If I have to start a business, I must know what property I have got, how much I can invest. So, in the same manner, if I want to walk spiritual path, I must know what are my abilities. My ability is I can find fault even in God. Very good. Dosha drishti. So now find out, use this dosha drishti. What are the limitations of the worldly objects and indulgence? Find out. Dosha drishti. And when you discover some shortcomings in something or somebody, we are naturally withdrawn. How simple it is? Virajya Vishaya Vratat. Vishaya Vrat means hold of objects. So, like for example, whenever we are attracted towards an object, what exactly goes inside our mind? Just observe this. First, we have a notion that I don't have that object. I wish I have. Then that object is a source of happiness. Third, if I don't get that object, what is there to live for? I must get that object. And once this cycle of thinking begins, this is called desire. It propels us in that direction. And then we become extremely uneasy. So, first, our imagination is activated. Now, one more important point. Our mind has got two aspects. One is perception, second is projection. When you see an object, no problem. Like I saw you on this camera, no problem. But then projection. Okay, this camera is like that. Okay, please tell me something more about it, how it works and all that thing. See, observe this day to day life. Perception, no problem. Followed by projection, problem is being born. And that projection is the birth of a desire. See? Now, why that projection comes? Because avidya, a sense of incompleteness. In Vedanta Shastra, this is called, you must have studied in Mundaka Upanishad, Vidyate Hridaya Granthi, Chidyante Sarva Samshayaha, क्षीयन्ते यास्य कर्माणि तस्मिन् दृष्टे परे वरे परावरे. See? So, Hridaya Granthi, the knot of the heart, is what? First, avidya, kama, karma. These three factors together is called as the Hridaya Granthi. So, avidya, incomplete knowledge. Without this object, I am incomplete. That incompleteness generates agitation in the mind. That agitation in the mind is called a desire. And when the pressure of the desire goes up to a particular limit, then it bursts open as action. If there is no sense of incompleteness, there won't be disturbance in the mind, there won't be any action. Avidya kama karma. See? So vidyate hridaya chidyante sarva samshayaha. Now we have no doubt about it. When I didn't have that object, I was still there. If it is there or not, how does it matter? Then start working on it. When we did not have that thing, we did survive. Why we should have more and more? In this manner, when slowly we start working on the limitations and shortcomings of the worldly objects, to that extent we can withdraw our mind from the world. Virajya Vishaya Vratat, Dosha Drushtya Mumurvu, slowly and steadily, regularly. Then, now the mind is available to us. Our problem is, the mind is not available to us. See? Like when I told you this simple technique, don't talk to yourself. All these ammas, they shout at me. Swamiji, you always say it is very simple, simple. It's very difficult. I said, don't do it. No, but you told to do it, then do it. But very difficult, then don't do it. See? Friends, if you are working on the mind, you must stop complaining about the mind. We only complain. Don't complain about the mind. Work on the mind. So, when the mind is thus no more getting agitated, disturbed by the presence or absence of anything, then that mind is available to us. Then that mind, swalakshe manasaha niyatavastha. When our mind is available to us, and therefore now we can focus our mind wherever we want. See? Manasaha niyatavastha. It is under complete perfect control. Then we have to focus the mind swalakshe. So what is that we are seeking in life? See? I'll tell you what we are all seeking. We are all seeking freedom from mind. See? Some of us get the freedom from mind by drinks and drugs. Most of us go to sleep. Now, what is sleep? Mind is enfolded and put below the pillow and see? And if somebody is not able to go to sleep, how disturbed we are. And what do we get in sleep? Nothing. On the contrary, sleep is an experience of losing everything. See? We lose all our achievements, our failures, our friends, our enemies, our relations, our possessions. Everything we lose. Be attentive. And when we leave everything, we come home. Then we give up the home. We come in our bedroom. Then we give up the bedroom. We go below the quilt. And then only one mantra goes. Sai Ram, no. I want to sleep. I want to sleep. I want to sleep. Then, like a dosha, we try to sleep, doesn't come. Then give one palti. Sleep doesn't come. Again give another palti. Sleep. Then do bhujangasana. And in that struggle, till such time that I is there and the want is there, the sleep doesn't begin. But when the one who wanted to go to sleep, even when he is dropped, the sleep begins, is it not? For such a simple thing like a sleep, we have to give up everything. Therefore, this mind should be completely withdrawn, and that withdrawn mind alone can be focused on the goal of our life. What is the goal of our life? Be happy. See, my friends, I'll tell you one very simple thing to understand. Once it happened, I was talking to children in some place. There was some function in Bombay. It happened, and there was one Mahatmaji, Gambhirananda. All small kids so cheerfully, happily, and he started telling big Sanskrit shlokas and all that. And the children looking at him, understood nothing. But he was talking. Then when they asked me, then I spoke to them. I said, hey, I don't know if I told you this story. Uh, have you seen football game? Yes. Immediately they lit up. Because I am talking their language. How many players are there on each side? Mm, somebody says 7, 5. I say no, there are 11 LLEs. How many balls are there? Only one ball for 22 people. Therefore, I thought, these are poor children. I went to the market, bought 22 balls, and gave to everybody. Go and play. Don't fight with each other. No, no, Swamiji, not this thing. They have to do only one ball is enough. I said, all right. And then what do they do? Go on kicking the poor ball? No, it's not like that. Then tell me what it is. Then they say they have to hit the goal. And whoever gets the maximum goal, he wins. I said, okay, you have seen the ground? Yes. You have seen the net? Yes. You have seen the players? Yes. You have seen the ball? Yes. Show me the goal. Where is the goal? Think. Goal is happiness. When you hit a goal, don't you become happy? So, what is the goal of our life? The most miserable search in life is the search for happiness. See? All the people get married for what? For happiness. Don't laugh. Do they get? See? There was one German lady in Germany, it happened. After my retreat was over, she said, Swamiji, you should have come in my life 25 years before. I said, even then I would not have married you. No, 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 not like that. Then like what? I would not have divorced 3 times. Now I realize where I was wrong, because of which I divorced. I said, no, fourth time try. I don't divorce. See, our mind is making us dance like mad. Therefore, here, swalakshe niyatavastha manasaha shamuchyate. So, what is the laksha of our life? Play with anything in life. Don't play with the peace of your mind. That which destroys your peace of mind, you are going the wrong way. We have no control over the world. We have to have control over our mind. We must know how to mind our mind. We tell people, mind your business. So mind your mind. This is the meaning. Virajya Vishaya Vratat Dosha Drushtya Mumurmuhu Swalakshe Niyatavasa Manasaha Shamuchyate. And when we are committed to the goal, see, I'll give one more example. When you have to catch a flight, let's say morning, 7 o'clock. Now it takes about 1 hour from your home to the airport. Okay. You have to report 2 hours, so 3 hours. So you decide, I should sleep little early so I can get up, get ready, and then go. Plan it. And during that 4 5 hours sleep, 20 times you will go and say, what is the time? What is the time? Because you know, if you miss it, you miss everything. In the same manner, this is the last life. Don't miss. Swalakshe niyatavastha. We must become an instrument through which he expresses. These things don't happen just like that. You have to work on it. Therefore, this is Shama. Then comes the Dama. Vishebhya paravarta परावर्त्य स्थापनं स्वस्वगोलके उभयेषामिन्द्रियाणां सदमः परिकीर्तितः विषयेभ्यः परावर्त्य स्थापनं स्वस्वगोलके उभयेषामिन्द्रियाणां. You have got two sets of organs, Karmendriya and Jnanendriya, five each of them. Sthapanam swasva golake. They should remain in their own place. How many of them? 10 of them. Try with one. Which one? Tongue. Tongue is two in one. While talking, tongue is called rasana. And while while talking, while tasting, tongue is called as rasana. And while talking, tongue is called as jivva. In English, there is no separate word. So, our tongue is two in one. So, keeping the sense organs in their own place. Golak means the place. Like the structural eye is the golak, and the functional eye is the vision. So, the tasting organ, rasana, and the talking organ, the yuva. Talking is karmendriya, tasting is jnanendriya. So, even if we start working on this one organ, see, we have done a great favor to ourselves. Therefore, when the food comes, let us give ourselves minimum choice. There is one ashram on the banks of Narmada Ji in Gujarat. Every year we have got a retreat there. About 100, 200 people come. Very good experience. In that ashram, the person who is the in charge there, we all sit on the floor. Pangat, so many of them. Everybody is served food. Till then you can't eat. And then he will go on selling. Anandamayi Mata ki jai, Anandeshwar Mahadeva ki jai, Narmada Mata ki jai, Sri Ramakrishna Janaki ki jai, Hanuman Dada की जय, अपने अपने गुरु महाराज की जय. And then he will say, now we have to reply. आज का भोजन, everybody has to say, बहुत अच्छा है, खाया नहीं भी. And he observes who is not chanting. Yes, फिर से कहो, फिर से कहो. Again he says, आज का भोजन. Then everybody shouts, बहुत अच्छा है. Now once you have said with your same mouth, you cannot say it is bad. Give yourself minimum choice, friends. Lesser the choice you exercise, happier you are. More the choice you want, miserable you are. See? Therefore, indriyebhya paravarta, vishebhya paravartya. Let our faculties be not lost in the objective pursuit. And as a result, damaha parikirtitaha. Therefore, dama is control over all our faculties. And this I told you, dekho suno mat bolo. How simple it is. No comments, no nothing. Then next one is Bahyana lambanam vrittehe esho parati uttama. Now what is uparati? Uparati is Bahya analambanam vrittehe. The thoughts are not taking any external support for generation. See? So eyes are open, seeing is happening, but no comment is made. And as a result, that object doesn't enter our bosom. Whenever we comment on something, we evaluate, we are inviting that object in our mind. See? The world enters our mind through the gateways of our sense organs. And therefore, when we are able to close the windows and doors of our personality, then the world remains outside. Like in the deep sleep, we have closed all our faculties. Therefore, if a thief comes and goes, we don't tell him, hey, don't take everything, leave for tomorrow. No. Because we are completely closed. If somebody comes and goes, this is called as uparati. Now, so shama, dama, uparati. Now we come to the titiksha. Sahanam sarva dukkhanam apratikara purvakam चिंता विलापरहितम सा तितिक्षा निगद्यते सर्व दुखानाम सहनम. See, there is nobody in this world who has not gone through the difficulties or miseries in life except the dead body. But about the pains, we keep on talking. One old Punjabi Amma came, duk, 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 duk. Swamiji, why there is so much of pain in my knee? So I said, Amma, I'll ask you a question. Reply my question, don't argue. Why God has given us eyes? Swamiji, do you think I'm a baby? I said, you are arguing. Only answer my question. Why God has given us eyes to see? I said, see, you know, so you are so intelligent. Why God has given us ears to hear? Yes. In the same manner, knees are given to pain in the old age. See, friends, if you have got pain, Panchadashi God tells, if you have got pain, that means you are still alive. Can you imagine a dead body is on the fire and you lit the fire? Hey, bada garam hai yaar. No, it doesn't happen. So, pains are sign that you are alive. Sahanam sarva dukkhanam. Everybody has miseries in life. What we see, the finished product. See? When you go to a temple and see a beautiful statue made out of marble, so we go and pray, oh beautiful. You ask that statue, what beautiful. Every day that sculptor is to come and take the chisel and hammer, tick, 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 tick. So unless he has gone through all the chisel and hammer treatment for days together, the hidden beauty has not come out. All unwanted things of our personality must get out. Then the divinity will shine in us. And for that, the difficulties come in life. See, friends, yesterday also I told you, when we have got a pain somewhere, it is not to make us painful, but to tell, hey, something is wrong, take care. See, if there is a neck pain, we don't, oh God, why did you get me? No, no, neck pain is telling you that you are watching the phone too much and therefore your neck is, oh, 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 oh. Correct yourself. In the same manner, whenever we are disturbed, miserable, hurt, it is a sign from the divine love. Take care of yourself, you are going the wrong way. Sahanam sarva dukhanam apratikara purvam. Don't react in life. We must act, not react. And then how? Chinta vilaparahitam. Don't go on complaining, complaining, complaining. There are many people you must have seen. They are the mobile complaint boxes. Anywhere they go, they complain. They will go before God. Oh God, why do you give me that mother-in-law like this? Can't you find someone better for me? Everywhere complain. Apratikara purvakam and chinta vilaparahitam. Don't cry, yaar, don't cry. Never cry in life. Those who cry and seek sympathy from others, they are very strong, strong ego. See, if I walk from here straight away, nobody will ask me. But while walking, suddenly I do, oh God, Swamiji, what happened? What happened? If you have asked me this thing, why I have to do this natak? Let our miseries be within us. Nobody should know. Do you think God has got less miseries? He is suffering because of his mistake. He created us. So he is suffering. Suffering. See, friends, titiksha nigaddate, that is called as the titiksha, ability to endure without complaint. Then comes the shraddha, the fifth one. Shastrasya guruvakyasya
शास्त्रस्य गुरुवाक्यस्य
सत्यबुद्ध्यावधारणम्
सत्यबुद्ध्यावतारणम्
सा श्रद्धा कथिता सद्भिः
सा श्रद्धा कथिता सद्भिः
यया वस्तूपलभ्यते.
यया वस्तुपलभ्यते
Shastrasya Guru Vakyasya. What is told in our scriptures? By scriptures, I clearly, distinctly mean Veda, Upanishad, Bhagavad Gita, etc. Don't become social, what do you call? Um, what is that word used in politics? They consider all religions equal? Secular, sorry. So don't become secular when it comes to here. When we talk about Shastra, we mean Veda, Upanishad, Bhagavad Gita, etc. Nothing else. Shastrasya Guru Vakyasya. And what is taught to us by the teacher, Satya Buddhyavadharana. How that is right and how it must be accepted. That positive approach, not a negative approach. But how it is possible? When we are told by the scriptures, when told by the teacher, it must be right. That is Shraddha. See, friends. Now, where the Shraddha is required? Shraddha is required in the field of ignorance. See, in Kerala, it happened. Once you must have seen Kerala, you don't know where which town, village ends, continuous. So we went somewhere and didn't know the exact location. So one student was going and they know English there very well. So I said, hey, excuse me, can you guide me how to go to such and such place? Yes. Can I sit in the car? I said, yes, please sit down. So she sat in the car. Go ahead, take right turn, go ahead to 2 square, you leave, now take left turn, now take right turn, stop at that corner. We stop there. Now this is my house. You go back and ask somebody. Now tell me, when I do not know, I have to accept, isn't it? Whatever she told, right or wrong. So, in the field of ignorance, Shraddha is the inner strength. And suppose I have a doubt that I don't think she is going to tell me. Will I follow that? Therefore, don't take Shraddha as blind faith. Those who talk about blind faith, they are dumb. Faith is always required in the blind area. See? Do we know that we are going by this flight, it will land properly? We don't know. Yet we go. See, friends. Therefore, these Shastrasya Guru Vakyasya Satya Buddhyavadharana, this is called a positive approach to the scriptures, not a negative approach. See? Like many people ask this question, Swamiji, how it is possible when two armies were standing and Bhagavan Krishna was giving lectures to Arjun, what others were doing? I said they were eating pan tamaku. Useless fellows. So all the great masters, what they have said, do you think they are all fools and we are the only wise? See? Therefore, whatever is said by the scriptures, whatever is told by the teacher, how that is right, this positive approach to the scriptural authority is called a Shraddha. You have studied Kathopanishad. उशन हवै वादिश्रवसः सर्ववेदसं ददौ तस्य नचिकेता नाम पुत्रास तगम कुमारगम संतम दक्षिणासु नीयमानासु श्रद्धा आविवेश सह अमन्यत. When he saw his father was distributing the dilapidated cows, so he saw, and first what happened? Shraddha avivesha. He started positive thinking. Condemning somebody is very easy. See, friends. So Shraddha avivesha and saha amanyata. Thereafter he started thinking. So if our thinking is preceded by Shraddha or faith, then only it is fructifying. If our thinking is not preceded by the Shraddha, it will be destructive. See, friends. Therefore, sa Shraddha Kathita Sadbihi. Sadbihi, by the wise people, this is called a Shraddha, and Yaya Vastu Upalabhyate. And by the strength of the Shraddha alone, the truth is revealed. See? Shraddhavan labate jnanam tatparaha sayyatendriyaha buddhivan na labate jnanam. Shraddha is the very foundation of our existence. Even we accept somebody as our mother and father only on the foundation of Shraddha. We don't know where from you are dropped in this world. And we don't know who is our father. We don't ask our mom, Mom, show your DNA report. No. We accept. So where our very existence is based on Shraddha, therefore Shraddha is the foundation of spiritual life. You know, Shirdi Sai Baba's two words, Shraddha and Saburi. Now the last one comes, the Samadhan. Sarvada sthapanam buddhe शुद्धे ब्रह्मणि सर्वथा तत्समाधानमिति इति युक्तं न तो चित्तस्य लालनम. The samadhana doesn't mean contentment. खाने में मजा आ गया. That is not samadhana. That is laziness. What is samadhana means? Sarvada, sarvatha, buddhe, shuddhe, brahmani sthapanam. Our mind is ever rooted in the truth. See? योगरतो वा भोगरतो वा संगरतो वा संगविहीनः यस्य ब्रह्मणि रमते चित्तं नंदति 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 एव भज गोविंदम भज गोविंदम. Spiritual life doesn't mean all the time, What happened? I don't know, yeah, since I'm realized I have become like this. No. See? Sarvada sthapana buddhe shuddhe brahmani sarvata. We are at peace with ourselves. Remember this. Do not bargain with your peace of mind with anything in the whole universe. Nothing to do. If anything is disturbing your peace, get away. Don't react. Sarvada sthapanam buddhe shuddhe brahmani sarvata. Ever abiding in the divine, then tat samadhanam iti yuktam. That is what is called samadhan. Samyak adhanam. Perfect abidance in the truth. Natu chittasya lalanam. Means what? I wanted to have nice, ice cream. And I got it. Samadhanam. Then you are a glutton. That is not chittasya lalanam. Means what? Whatever I want, I get it, then I am happy. It is a slavery. The real meaning of samadhana is we are ever effortlessly abiding in the divine. These are the 6 qualities. Shama, Dama, Uparati, Shraddha, Titiksha and Samadhan. These 6 qualities, they are called a spiritual wealth. The spiritual wealth should be abundantly present in every seeker. And then only the last thing, the mumukshutva will come. Let us leave it for tomorrow. ॐ पूर्णमदः पूर्णमिदं पूर्णात् पूर्णमुदच्यते पूर्णस्य पूर्णमादाय पूर्णमेवावशिष्यते ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः हरिः ॐ श्रीगुरुभ्यो नमः हरिः ॐ